Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Neko here. So as you probably already saw from the title and the thumbnail, we're going over what caught my eye at Wonderfest of this year, and I do have a few from last year that I want to talk about. Um, yeah, we do have quite a lot to go through, so probably this video is gonna end up being quite long. And I'm sorry that my voice is a little bit rough. I did catch a cold, so it is what it is. Now, what I mean by figures that caught my eye and that interest me is figures that I'm waiting to see painted to decide where I'm getting them or not. Figures that I might get or might not get, but I still like them nonetheless. So, yeah. With that being said and that out of the way, I will be using my figure collection to look through it all with y'all. So, yeah, let's just get right into it, shall we? So this is the list I created of everything that got my eye. There's a lot of not safe for work. I don't know how I'm going to edit that, but we'll see. There's also a lot of announcements that I want to go through. So let's start. Our first figure that we're gonna have is going to be Saori from By Wonderful Works. I love Blue Archive, so and Saori is one of my mains, and she let me say Wonderful Works did a wonderful job with her. Drop that pre-order because this one is definitely a must for me. She looks stunning. Just look at those abs, man. Top tier. That that gun looking marvelous. I just love her. I love the whole look of her. So yeah, that one definitely most likely a must for me. She looks beautiful. Next up, I do want to talk about this one. This was not showcased at Wonderfest, but this was announced and came out for live pre-order not long before Wonderfest, and this is the Kill la Kill 1/7 scale by Aniplex. And Kleno, why do I want to talk about this figure? She went up for pre-order, and this is a 1/7 scale, so she's what about? Yeah, she's 27 centimeters. So that's not a lot. That's not a lot. That's not very high. But she's retailing for 71,000 yen, almost 70,000. That's a lot. That's almost like that's almost $500. Like, no. And on top of that, you gotta put the stickers on the figure yourself. Like, I don't know how people are okay with this, and from what I saw, like a lot of people are okay with it. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, you got subsidized shipping on top of it all. Like, man, like Jesus. I feel like in my figure collection, people are like a little bit more like chill about it and be like, yeah, no. But like a lot of people on Twitter are really rooting for it. And come on, almost $500 if you count shipping, and then you got customs to pay on top of that. Yeah, no. Like I really wanted her. I was waiting for her and everything, but like my wallet and me were like, no, thank you. I'm still waiting on this one. She was reshown at this year's Wonderfest. This is Haneka Tsubasa by Quizq, and this is a beautiful freaking Bakemonogatari figure. Like, when are y'all going to paint it? Like, this is the second time they showcase her. In less than what? In less than a year, they showcased her twice, but we still have no paint job done to her. And this is the main artwork that they're inspired by the way. Beautiful. I want to see her painting though, because Questio usually does a pretty good job with figures. So, like, thank you for showing me that you're still working on her. But like, the weight, man, the weight. Next up, we got a new figure. This is not safe for work figure. God, it's already censored for me. This is Aina by FWAT. Yeah, I love the concept of it. I love that she's in the bathtub. That's very out of the common for most not safe for work figures. So definitely waiting for that one. Can't wait. Next up, we got another figure from last year, but I'm still waiting for it to come out for pre-order because where the hell is she? This is Angel Ovalio 1/6 scale by Lovely, and just look at her. She's absolutely stunning. That is all I want to say. I've been waiting for her. Like, those wings are over exaggerated, but I'm all for it. Like, that hip to thigh ratio, absolutely stunning. Can't wait for her. She has a black counterpart, I believe, but that's not really my thing. I do prefer this one. And that was from last year. Now another figure that was showcased in this year's Winterfest winter was this Nissan Monogatari figure of Shinobu, and this is by Solar Right. This is the second time that she showcased colored. I don't know why they're not releasing it for pre-order yet, because I mean she's already colored. She's already painted. Like the final product is here. They didn't change it from the last showcase, so I don't know. Can't wait for that one. That is definitely a must for me because I do love me some Shinobu figures. So yeah. Next up is a figure that I thought was stunning. She's beautiful. We don't see a lot of dark skinned figures, so this definitely caught my eye. And this is Priest Shibuno 17 scale by QuestQ again. She feels and looks marvelous. I don't know about that base though. Probably not gonna order her. Definitely, most likely gonna wait for her to come on the market, and I'll see how she looks like afterwards. But yeah, she looks beautiful so far though. Can't wait to see her once she comes out. Next up is definitely a must pre-order for me, and this is Kiss Me More 1/4 scale by Party Look, and this is illustrated by Love Cacao illustration, which is this one. It's like you already see the illustration is stopped here. Imagine the figure once it's painted. I cannot wait for this. Like she looks beautiful, she looks stunning. I am obsessed, like 100%. Can't wait for her, and Love Cacao is one of my favorite illustrators. So definitely waiting for that one. Another one that I don't know if I will pre-order it, but I'm definitely waiting to see the final product painted. And that's going to be Shonen Dracula Rado Vladkun 1/7 scale by Lovely. And what really caught my eye was the fact that she's holding her mouth. We don't have this much dynamic, not safe for work figures, and I am definitely obsessed with that. That's based off of this illustration. I am a sucker for this. Like, this looks insane. If the figure looks like that once it's painted, whoa, that is going to be definitely pre-order for me. Why are not safe for work pre-orders definitely pre-order for me? It's because those tend to sell out really fast, and they tend to be like pretty limited, and when they go on the aftermarket, the price, like their price goes way up high. I cannot afford that, so better to get them on pre-order price. Next up we have the Konica by Union Creative. I was not expecting them to release 2 more Konica figures, and yeah, they look absolutely nightmarish, and I'm all for it. It looks stunning. I love it. One of my biggest goals is to have at least one Konica figure in my life. So yeah, I still don't know which one to choose, the classic one or the Japanese style one. So yeah, let me know down in the comments which one you guys prefer and which one I should probably get. Cause tough choice, tough choice. Next up, we have one of my most anticipated figures, which is Hina from Blue Archive by Good Smile. It's based off of this skin, and yeah, she's looking adorable. Look at her little smile in her hair. Ugh, can't wait. I'm a Hina enjoyer, no doubt on that. So yeah, I can't wait. I did wish that they kept her expression the same as the illustration, but she looks cute with the smile as well. I mean, as long as she's blushing, so she looks adorable. Next up we have Ako from Blue Archive as well, and this is made by Good Smile, and it's based off of dress. And yeah, I want to see the backside. That's what I want to see. I want to see the backside because the backside she's supposed to have a dress like hanging on her butt cheek, so I want to see the back dress. I want to see the backside a lot to see if they stay true to it. So next up we have another Nazi Fork figure, and that's gonna be Yokarism 1/5 scale by Nocturne. I am not pre-ordering this one, but I find it very interesting because she's supposed to be squishing something that is non-existent since they're lollies, so I want to see them painted just for curiosity purposes because I find it hilarious that they did that when again there's nothing. So why? What are you squeezing, girl? Yeah, I want to see that painted so bad. I'm not pre-ordering, but I do find it to be a pretty funny figure. Next up we have the only Atelier Riser figure that caught my eye, and this is the Lane Raceline Stout 1/7 scale by Wonderful Works. This is her, and she's inspired by this illustration, which is freaking adorable. So I definitely want to see what she's gonna end up looking like once she's painted. Because if she does straight to the illustration, I might pick her up. Probably not on pre-order, probably on after release. But yeah, she looks cute. Can't wait to see her painted. Except we have a figure that I'm pretty skeptical about, and this is gonna be Elsan Erufuda on 7 scale by Q6. Yeah. Now this is a chubby figure, and if you don't know, this is for like 15 shades of fat. That's the name of the manga, or Elf Sanwa Wasararanai. So yeah, she basically comes into the human world and she gets like chubby from eating too many fries and potatoes, and then she goes like and does a lymphic massage and helps her like lose weight because she needs to lose weight in order to go back into her world. Otherwise, the portal won't carry her back because she's not the same way as she was when she came. So definitely excited to see how they're gonna do the paint job. I don't know if I'll pick her up. I don't know if I'll order her, or if I'll get her on release, or if I'll get her at all. It all depends on the paint job, to be honest. Because right now it's looking a little bit rough for me. Not gonna lie. But yeah, definitely pretty hyped of the fact that they actually decided to do a figure from this anime. I was not expecting it. Yeah, that was pretty random of them. Next up is a figure that was showcased again at this year's Wonderfest, and that was announced last year. And this is Rainy Days 1/7 scale by Yusin. It's based off of this illustration that most of us might know from either lo-fi musics, or from Nightcore. Man, this was pretty viral, and I can't wait to see it painted. I'm definitely picking this up, probably after release, because I am a sucker for like those water droplets on the back. Like, I definitely want to see how they're gonna manage that. She looks really cute. Yeah, see how those water droplets? Can't wait to see how they're gonna do that. Definitely hyped for this one. Um, Next up, we have another Tea Time Cat. This is definitely pre-order for me, like instantly. I don't want to miss Tea Time Cat anymore, like I did last year and the year before that. And this is by Rebos. And look at her. Look at how cute she looks. Like, she looks adorable. I can't. That's too much cuteness in one figure. Next up, we have Rukiachi Maharu by Good Smile. And this goes with the Ina and the Aku that we already saw. She looks beautiful. I mean, like, just look at her. I'm so glad they decided to do these. She's based off of this illustration. Oh, what a beautiful character. Yeah, I can't wait for that one to come out. Um, Next up, we have another beautiful character that goes with the same vibe, and this is by Max Factory, however, and that's gonna be Kayoko from the archive. Ah, man, thank God they announced this, because insane. Definitely insane. Next up, we have another Max Factory announcement, which is Hanako, our swimsuit version. I can't wait to see this one painted. Yeah, they finally showed a prototype. They announced this last year, and whoa, oh man, yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to see her painted because she's looking already gorgeous. I want to see if they'll do like. I want to see if they're gonna do like the transparent t-shirt and everything, like the illustration. So I can't wait for that. And the water droplets on the figure, that would be so dope. Next up, we got a Natsu Fork figure. I find her adorable. She's so freaking cute. She's giving me like Eve vibes, but in cat form, and that's adorable. I love the whole bandages situation going on. Yeah, no, I just think she's super cute. And this is Shubi 1/6 scale by Kiwi Toys. She's based off of this illustration. Pretty glad they didn't have the droplets there, but overall the figure is looking adorable. Really, really adorable. Might pick her up. I don't know. Yeah, depends on the price. Next up, we got an announcement. This was from last year, but they put up the prototype this year, and this Kira 1/7 scale by QuestQ from Dogai no Chi. I don't know this thing. I think it's a game. I don't know. But yeah, this is the illustration it's based off. I think this is Boys Love, I believe. I don't know. I don't know. He looks good. I'm probably not gonna get it, but he looks good. He looks great. Next up is a figure that I want to talk because it was announced last year, was showcased last year. And where is it at? I don't know where it's at. I would love to know. Amakuni, what you doing? This is the Makinami Mari illustrations with Asuka inside the AA Wonder. This is the figure for Evangelion. Like, this is the PVC figure for Evangelion. Like, the whole gravity situation going on, like, that's dope. Like, they're really floating, man. That's insane. Like, look at that. Defying gravity at its best. Can't wait for this one. Definitely a must pre-order for me. And yeah, as you can see, 3 months ago, pre-orders were not open, and they're still not open now. I don't know what's going on. Amakuni, you better step your game up, because this wedding game is not doing it for me. Next up is a figure that was announced last year, and this is Nikki's Rasana 1/7 Skill Chick Summer by Apex. And this is the illustration it's based off. And this is the prototype. I wonder if they're gonna make like a deluxe edition where you're gonna have like the whole tank. Not the tank, but like the cabinet with the swimsuits inside and everything. I don't know. But this version only is already looking immaculate. She looks great. Oh, look at that. She looks beautiful. Can't wait to see her painted. This for me is definitely a must, as I've been waiting for her since last year. Next up we have another announcement. This is Mia by Luminous Box. And yeah, pretty curious if they're gonna, I'm just curious about this one, if they're gonna do like the sweat droplets and everything like they did with the 100 Bucket of the Dead figure. It was not made by Luminous Box, it was made by another manufacturer, but there was a figure with already like sweat droplets and it was immaculate. I'm waiting to see if they're gonna do the same. Not pre-ordering her though, but I'm curious to see how it's gonna look like. Up we have another Rebos figure, and this is Silver Wolf, a Little Cat series. They already did the Chinyuan. I'm happy to see that they already have the prototype for the Silver Wolf one. But I wish they had already painted her, but it's whatever. One at a time, I guess. Next up we got another Tea Time Cat, and this is from the Desktop series. Apparently this is a DLC series they're doing. He looks adorable. Like, he just looks super cute and everything. Obsessed. Gotta see it painted. I don't know if I'll get this one, to be honest. Next one is definitely a must-have for me, and this is gonna be Saya no Uta, Saya 1/6 by Maji Hearts. This was announced last year, and this is the illustration it's based off. Yeah, this looks great. This looks horrific. I can't wait to see. I hope there's a lot of gore and not only like green stuff. I can't wait to see it. Like, we've been waiting for a new Saya figure for so long, and I haven't been able to get my hands on the other one, and its aftermarket price is way up there for me to get it. So hopefully this one is gonna be great. Yeah. Next up we have a figure that was announced last year as well. This is Goddess of the Night by Siki Anim. Never heard of this manufacturer, to be honest. This is the illustration it's based off. Love the concept, and this is how the figure is looking so far. I mean, she looks okay. I gotta see her painted, to be honest, because she still has no eyes or anything, so I don't really know what to expect there. I'm curious about it. I don't know if I'll pick her up even after release. I don't know. She looks cute though. She looks cute. Next up, we have another figure that was announced last year. This is Kana 1/6 scale by Otherware. Never heard of this company either. She looks interesting. I love the whole halo. Reminds me of Blue Archive. They did paint her fully. I don't know about her face though. Like, there's something off about her face. Yeah. I'm sad because they messed her up really badly. I was waiting for this one so badly, and I love the whole Cheem situation and everything, but like, I feel like they messed her up so badly, especially on the face. So yeah, that's a no for me. but great to know that she's already painted. Next one is one that I'm very curious about, and this is the Yura no Yakyu 1/6 scale by Limland. This is a not safe for work figure. I love the whole baseball concept of it. What I do want to know is I want to see if they put the handprints on the butt cheeks. If they put the handprints on the butt cheeks and they have the helmet, I might get her. Because over here I don't see no helmet, and we can see the butt cheeks. So till then, I don't know yet. But it is a fun concept, and I love it. Obsessed. Next up, we got a new Miku, which is the Changshi version by Design Coco. This is a 1/7 scale. She looks dope. Probably not gonna pick her up. I don't know yet. Might pick her up after release, like way after, because I'm trying to like downscale my pre-orders unless there's something that I really really want, because I don't have space, and let's just say pre-orders at a long time, like money is not like like that. So yeah, unless there's something that I really really want, I'm not pre-ordering anymore after this year. So yeah. um but yeah, she looks cute. I like it. I don't know if I'll pick her up, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. She looks cute though. I love it. And Design Coco does do beautiful figures. So next up we have another Net Safe for Work figure, and this one is a must for me. This is Minette by Native slash Nocturne, and this is the illustration it's based off. That's not censored. Yeah, that's the illustration it's based off, and I find it freaking adorable, and I can't wait to see it painted. And if it's painted well and it goes with the illustration, Native, Nocturne, take my money, because Nocturne just, wow, Nocturne just, yeah, Yell's figures are top tier, and they always go up in the market. So next, we got another announcement. This was already announced last year. I don't know why it's being announced again. And this is Draco 1/7 Skill, a second extension from FGO, and this is by Medicos Entertainment. I am waiting. Like, where's the prototype, man? Like, this is the second announcement they're making of the same figure. Where's the prototype? I need the prototype for this. Next up, we got another Red Hood Nonsense Red by Good Smile Arts Shanghai, and this is by Nikkei. Sakura already topped out on this one, and they already put it on live pre-order and already pre-order it. So stay tuned for that unboxing. I am curious to see how Good Smile is gonna go about on this one, though. I'm just curious. Yeah. Next up, we have another announcement, and this is by Abi Sakura. This is going to be Nikkei Scarlet 1/4 scale. If it's this pose, I might never get her. But if it's on her original pose, I might get her. Because I did wish, just like a lot of people, that she was on her original pose, because that would have been immaculate. Happy to know nonetheless that they're doing a scale figure of her. I don't know if I'll pick her up though. Ever. Next up, we have another Net Safe for Work figure that I'm anticipating as if my life depends on it. And this is Taco Majorine by a 1/6 scale by Lovely. And this is the illustration it's based off. And again, it's not censored. I'm gonna go freak myself. And this is how the figure is going so far. And let me say, I cannot wait, because Lovely does some great figure. So pretty hyped for this one to see how it's going to come out. Next up, we got another Net Safe for Work figure, and this is Succubus Lyncho-san 1/6 scale by Animaster. And this is the illustration that it's based off, and this is how the figure is looking so far. She looks great. She just looks great. I love it. I love the whole concept and design of it. Definitely picking her up. Yeah, especially that Animaster does like pretty cheap figures, so definitely picking that one up. Next up, we got a figure that really got my attention because I thought it was really dope. And this is the Codependency Luxury Edition by Shio. This is a resin figure, and it's the 90,000 price tag. Yeah. The concept is insane. She looks great. However, the illustration looks better, and I'm a little disappointed that they didn't follow the illustration to a T, especially on the characters' expressions. So yeah, and on the quantity of hands, like you can see there's a lot amiss in the figure itself. Like the expression is not right and everything. Like there's a lot of stuff missing on the figure, unfortunately. So this is definitely not a pre-order for me, and I was not gonna pre-order another resin, to be honest, unless it's We Are Doing. I am not pre-ordering another resin because my space is pretty limited. But yeah, this was a beautiful concept. Just sad that they didn't make it through. Um, Next we have another announcement, and we got Good Smile that was like, oh, Hobby Max is doing it, we gotta do it too. So that's going to be Anako's swimsuit version again, same figure. So yeah, can't wait to see what's gonna come out of that. Can't wait to see if they're gonna do like the same type of like pose and everything as Hobby Max, but we'll see. And we got another Natsufork figure that was announced, and this is Onihime Chan 1/6 scale by Party Look, and I am obsessed with the face. If this figure is well made, well sculpted, well painted, and they keep it to a T, I might pick her up. Cause here the face, the whole pose and everything, she looks perfect, and this would again check one of my tags on my tag list. So yeah, can't wait to see how that one's gonna come out. Definitely. Next up, I got another another Natsufork figure, and this is Arisa 1/6 scale by Lovely. Uh, this is the illustration. I'm not gonna stick too long on it because I'm not trying to get into problems with it. And this is the prototype so far. Yeah, she looks like she's gonna cover a lot of checks on my tags. So definitely picking this one up because Lovely for me is like top tier manufacturer when it comes to Natsufork figures, just like Inside. So this one, definitely picking her up. Because yeah, be it Lovely, Native, and Inside, these three are just great. Next, we got another Natsufork figure, and this is Loom 1/6 scale by Limland. This is the illustration. The illustration is stunningly beautiful. I love the bathtub concept, and this is how it's going so far. I'm really hoping they put the water correctly because right now it's looking rough. I love the concept of the bathtub. It's really long and everything, but like the prototype is looking a little bit rough without the water. So can't wait to see how they're gonna go about it. Next up, we got another announcement, and that's gonna be Blue Archives Amy by Max Factory, and this is our bikini version. Please, Max Factory, please put the penguins in the figure. Please put the penguins in the figure, because if you put the penguins in the figure, I will instant pre-order it. I will instantly get it. I'm not even gonna wait for release. This figure is adorable, especially if it has the penguins. If it doesn't have the penguins, I don't really care about it. Next up, we got another announcement, and this is going to be Taiho's Seaside Daydreams by Luminous Box. Definitely waiting to see how that one comes out because I'm a Taiho sucker and a Hegear sucker and a Howari sucker, so definitely waiting to see how that one turns out. And talking about Aegir, next up we got Aegir's Seaside Daydreams figure announcement as well by Luminous Box again. So yeah, can't wait to see how these two turn out. Pretty curious about it. Next up we got of Radio Ava Part 3 Kaworu by Max Factory that was showcased. When is it going up for pre-order? I don't know, but he looks great. Love that they actually did him sitting down, so yeah, can't wait for that. Next up we got another announcement that's going to be Howari from Azure Lane, and this is by Cleanel, and I love that it's a racing outfit. I love it. I am absolutely obsessed with this one. She looks great. I hope that they keep it up with the illustration, to be honest. But yeah, this is the Ohari figure for me. Next up, they announced a new Dramatical Mortar figure, which is Aoba by Questq. This is the illustration it's based off. I'm not picking it up because he looks a little bit derpy to me, and I already have a Aoba figure. That is more than enough for me, to be honest. Yeah, it looks good. I love that this did the ice cream drops just like in the illustration. Yeah, that's so definitely curious how that one is gonna turn out. The next one is one that I was not waiting for. And this is Devilman Serene by Questcube. And this is based off of this illustration. Illustration is insane. And the prototype is looking insanely gorgeous. I am obsessed with this. This might be a must have for me. This might definitely enter like the Holy Grail scheme, but I have to see how it's gonna come out, how it's gonna turn out when it's painted. Cause yeah, I need to see it painted before anything. Like most of the prototypes, I always have to see them painted because the paint job can go a long way. Like it can go either on a good way or sideways and just ruin everything. Next up, we got another announcement, and this is again another Owari figure, 1/7 scale by Apex. And this is based off of this illustration, this like skin and everything. So remember when I said the other one was the Owari figure for me? Scratch that. This is the Owari figure for me. Like those boobs are looking boobylicious, those hips are looking hip. Like yeah, no, this. I wonder if they'll do the wings on their hips because here you don't see the wings. So if they don't do the wings, that would be like a huge bummer. Yeah, wings would be a big plus. Yeah, hopefully it's like hopefully they do like they did with one before and they'll do like a deluxe edition like there's wings. But if they do a deluxe edition, I'm gonna have to pay more. Just, I don't know. Gotta wait to see that. Next up, we got another announcement. This is a Taiho 1/7 scale Interrupted Companion version by Apex. Yeah. I can't wait to see what she's gonna look like because I mean, Mimi already did a great job with it and it was a 1/4 scale, so can't wait to see how that one's gonna turn out. Pretty hyped and excited about it. Next up, we got another announcement. This is gonna be Azurlane Shinano, a Moonlight Chrome version, 1/7 scale by Apex again. She. I hope she looks good. I'm just gonna show y'all what she's supposed to look like in her illustration. So yeah, this is the Moonlight Chrome illustration. So I can already see that they're doing her sitting down. So we'll see how she's gonna turn out. I can't wait for it though, especially because they have put all the details in it. So definitely hyped for that. Next up, we have an announcement by Spirit Tail, and that's gonna be Kasumi from Blue Archive. I've been wanting a Kasumi figure for the longest. Now, if y'all could just do a dynamic pose of Kasumi instead of her standing there like that, that would be much appreciated because they're just standing there like that with just a round base. Definitely not getting her at that point. But Spirit Tail does do pretty dynamic figures, so hopefully it's gonna be a really good one from Kasumi. Next up, we got an announcement from Design Coco again, and this is gonna be Nikke's Viper 1/4 scale. Now, this is a 1/4 scale from Design Coco. I was not expecting it. I don't know if Design Coco did for 1/4 scales before, but yeah, definitely hyped to see what this is gonna look like. And now she's gonna tag. Now she's gonna turn out. So yeah, can't wait to see how that's gonna turn out because I love Viper. It was one of the reasons why I started Nikke. So yeah. Next up, we have the very first 1/4 scales from Asuka and Ray. Because another company did a 1/4 scale for Ray, but in Asuka, and now we have the set. Hopefully, it's gonna be like their OG black suits. I'm not picking them up, that is for sure, because I don't have enough space for 1/4 scales like that. I already have too many coming out this year, so. But definitely curious to see how they're gonna turn out and how their price tag is gonna look like. Cause yeah, they look great. Next up, we have another not safe for work figure, and that's from Girls Frontline M327, 1/7 scale from Calbone. Never heard of this manufacturer. This is how the figure is looking so far, and this is the illustration is based off. The illustration looks great. Like this is such a great skin. Now, I can't wait to see if they're gonna like. I need to see her painted, bro. I need to see her painted because like the whole vibe is already looking immaculate. This is definitely a must for me. But yeah, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I'm really hoping to keep it OG with it, but we'll see. Next up we have another figure from Shivana Farroth. Cat Noodle is the manufacturer. Never heard of that manufacturer. She looks great. Now this one I could eventually pick her up compared to the other one. She looks stunning. She looks beautiful. She looks stunning, man. She looks beautiful. I can't wait for this one. Can't wait to see her done. Can't wait to see her painted. And if she's painted and you can still see the ribcage over there, beautiful. So yeah, can't wait to see that one. Next up we have not safe for work character, and that's gonna be I feel one for scale training time. I need this figure. I need this figure because this would be probably, if this is well done, this would probably be my first Tomboy tag figure. So I need to check that case. So this is definitely a must for me, but it depends on how she ends up being sculpted. I'm sorry. She depends on how she ends up being sculpted. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Next up, we got another Nazi fork figure, and this is gonna be Bounce Succubus 1/6 scale again by Cat Noodle. She looks dope. I'm not necessarily gonna be getting her, but I do want to see her sculpted, and I want to see how she's gonna turn out, and if she's gonna have like this little pentagram as a base. Definitely curious about her. Most likely not getting her though. Next up, we have an Android announcement, which is Jinx, Jojikyun, and Dr. Dam. An Androids, and this is a boys love webtoon that I've been following up close and that I'm obsessed with. I really like it, so I'm definitely getting these two Androids because yeah, love it. Last but not least, we got a Garage Kid announcement by Eldora Model, and this is Inyaki Sachan Ushu version. I am obsessed. Now, if I have to get them and paint them myself, I will, because that's the whole purpose of Garage Kits. I'm already painting miniatures on the side in Gunpla. Like, I can paint this. I can, and I will if I have to, because she looks adorable with that cat pajama, and she looks adorable with that little milk bottle and everything. She just looks cute all over. I will pick this up if I'm able to. So yeah, I don't know if I will, but I don't know if I'll be able to pick her up. But yeah, she came out in 2022 already. But why did she get re-announced now? I don't know. She's adorable though. So yeah, that's everything that caught my eye from Wonderfest winter 2025 and from previous Wonderfest. Uh, I did get one more that caught my eye, but I'm not gonna show her because she's not censored. Yeah, that would be too much. But yeah, that one is like the anti figure for me. She's immaculate. So eventually she goes up for pre-order. I get her and then I'll showcase her on an unboxing on YouTube. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if this video was very long. Again, even though I said they're must-haves, doesn't necessarily mean that I will get them. I might change my vibes with it. There are only like 4 or 5 that I absolutely must get because I've been waiting for them for God knows how long. The rest I will see as time goes on, and if I don't get them when they go live for pre-order or when they release, I'll end up getting like them later down in the line because again, I do live in a 10-meter square bedroom. I do not have a lot of space, and I gotta like think through everything that I get before getting it. So yeah, plus money does not grow on trees, so yeah, gotta be careful with that too. Especially when I did get to a point where I am pretty satisfied with hiring to look now, so I'm not in a rush into getting new figures. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave down in the comments below which figure you prefer the most, which you don't, which are you keeping your eyes on for from Wonderfest Winter this year, which announcement are you the most hyped for? Yeah. With that being said, follow me on twitch.tv/nekoyam_lotus if you want to see me live and play video games and just chill for a bit and chat. And follow me on Instagram at nekoyam2058 if you want to know what I'm up to, when I have figures arriving, when the next video is going up, or when I'm going live. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.